So I was pointed to Tekla, who was starting a 21-day restful Reiki renewal in January of 2022, I believe. And so that was my introduction, was self Reiki. And I loved it. And it has been such a journey because it started out one way and it has just morphed over and over into whatever it needs to be in the moment. So I would say my current experience with self Reiki is just being able to settle into myself, and that the deeper I settle in and am aware of, open to, sense my true self, I feel this connection with others. It may sound like I'm going deep inside, but what I'm doing is expanding at the same time. So I just see how connected we are, and that we're of one earth. And we know ourselves. By knowing ourselves, we can know each other. It's more about subtle shifts, which were very big in some ways because, it led me to a different trajectory with my path. And in particular, changing my relationship to myself, becoming aware of how I treat myself, and understanding that I can't provide anything for someone else until it can be in best relationship possible with myself. So being kind, gentle, holding space for myself, and stopping with all the judgment. And so that, if I can learn that with myself, then only then really can I apply that outside of myself. And I have learned that judgment is how we separate ourselves from ourselves and from others. And it is, a dangerous divide that we set up by judging. Holding space for others in the Reiki practice for me has also evolved quite a bit from what I thought it would be and what it actually feels like. And what it feels like is just being with someone. It's not about me having to figure anything out or do anything, but just attuning and being available and holding space for that person. I was the lone attendee online rather than being in person. I was really impressed with how that worked, that there were ways of my presence being brought in and received and feeling the presence of everyone else. My group was really lovely about it. Tekla would be in her office and we'd be having a remote weekend, like for Reiki I, and they would all sit on the same side of the room so I could see them. So they really accommodated me, and I was just really felt part of the group. We received the Reiju, which I just love to think of raining down on us. And it is hard to find the words. I keep like my hara and, just this feeling of embodiment that is really hard to completely describe using words because it's a feeling that's on body, mind, spirit level. And it's wholeness, you can say that. It feels really nice and gentle and smooth and full and expansive. And so I have connected with that several times since. And it's it's wonderful being in community with this Reiki group with Tekla. She is a community builder, and it's a strong, wonderful, thriving community that has helped me feel connected and accepted and, well, rooted. I just have to say, rooted in a community that the space the time, the distance isn't all that important, that we can connect in real time from across the country or around the world. I have been on the healing path for more than half of my life. So I have done many modalities and treatments, therapies, and this has been one of the very most valuable things that I've done for myself, because I feel like it has helped pull all those modalities together and create in me this sense of self that I'm worth it and I'm valuable. And if other people are telling me I'm not, that's not really about me. And I don't need to listen to that anymore. So I definitely can say this was very worthwhile. I'm so glad I made the commitment. It has brought such joy and healing into my life. It has helped me get through some places where I have been so stuck in my life on my healing path. This is such an important time for the divine feminine, is really waking up, and a really important and crucial part of the healing of our planet.